So one of my biggest fears growing up as a late diagnosed autistic guy, I didn't get diagnosed till my early 20s. One of my biggest fears was that as soon as I stopped masking, that as soon as I began to learn to love myself, set healthy boundaries, as soon as I could be in some way self sufficient, not on a physical level, but on a mental, psychological level, independent, that I would be abandoned. That was one of the things that my subconscious, or as I like to call him, my shadow, would tell me consistently growing up is you can't do this because if you do this, they'll leave us. And the sad truth is, he was fucking right. As soon as I began to sincerely love myself and stick to my boundaries and be the me I had always wanted to be deep down and do the things that people around me were allowed to do, but I wasn't because I was developmentally slower than my siblings. I was not as aware and was not given the same treatment as a lot of different people I grew up around, which is not their fault at all. It's the people who were in control of the family dynamics' fault. But the thing is, my shadow was never lying to me. My subconscious, they knew on some level that things were really broken in my family. And when I stopped running from my fears, and when I stopped running from myself, most importantly, I did get abandoned. And it was one of the most painful things that's ever happened to me. But it also needed to happen. And every day that the former influence who had destroyed my sense of self-worth is not in my life gets better. Slowly but surely it is getting better because I'm having time to actually process and heal from my past. I think it I think it had more to do with my autism than it did my gender dysphoria because there are other people in my family with gender dysphoria who also have neurodiverse qualities but were not treated in the way I was treated. There was a level of codependency with me that I was told at one point that one of my parents never thought I would ever be able to live without their influence or like some help from them. But I am. I might be living off of not a lot less than pretty much everyone I know, but I'm living and I'm healing and I'm doing better and I'm resting and recovering, facing my CPTSD slowly but surely. And it was worth it. It was worth facing my subconscious. It was worth facing my fears. It was worth being abandoned, which was one of my deepest fears. It was worth it to love myself and to be my own.